There are 10 million disabled people in Great Britain. Can you spot one here? So what actually constitutes a disabled person? The Equality Act defines a disabled person as someone who has a physical or mental impairment that has a substantial and long-term adverse effect on his or her ability to carry out normal day-to-day activities. Although there are other disabilities, this training video concerns itself with 4 types. So, what can you, as a driver, do to make life for a disabled person easier? Or, to put it more accurately, make life less difficult? To help answer this question, we spoke to Nicola Miller at Henshaw's Disability Support Service.
Hi, I'm Nick Miller. I'm the Senior Rehabilitation Officer with Henshaw's Disability Support Service.
How can drivers make life less difficult?
If the driver can try not to make any assumptions or have any preconceived ideas, communicate to them clearly, that's always a good starting point.
This is Dolly. Dolly's an art maker at Henshaw's Art and Crafts Centre. We asked Dolly what annoys her most when travelling by bus or coach.
One of the problems I find is that I don't always know what the driver's doing.
If a person is carrying a white cane, it's likely they won't be able to see clearly what the driver's doing.
Here.
Where?
Your pass, here.
Thank you. Yay. Hello.
Hello.
So it's always best to explain what you are doing.
Thank you.
There you
Here
go.
we are.
All done there, thank you.
This is Janet. Janet is a wife, mother and grandmother. Janet also happens to be physically disabled and uses a wheelchair. We asked Janet what annoys her most when travelling by bus or coach. This is Simon. Simon's an appeals officer working for the Department of Health and Social Security. He also happens to be physically disabled and has mobility issues. We asked Simon what annoys him most when travelling by bus or coach. This is Alistair. Alistair is also an art maker. Alistair has a learning disability. We asked Alistair what annoys him most when travelling by bus or coach. This is Martin. Martin works as an IT support manager for a local charity. Martin also happens to have hearing impairment. We asked Martin what annoys him most when travelling by bus or coach.